Namaste and welcome back. So, this practice will hopefully offer you a way to plug into the more subtle realms and experience different psychic phenomena. I like to describe this as bathing in a deeper state of consciousness. So, right now, I won't go into any details of my own personal experience because I don't want to influence you to look for or imagine any specific outcomes. But after the 7 days, we can share and compile all our experiences together. So, this whole story starts here. This is where the practice that I'm going to share first took place for not just me, but also for my partner. And now we fondly call this gorgeous piece of antique furniture Samadhi sofa for reasons that may soon become apparent to you. So when we lie on this sofa, the head is at an angle with the chin moving towards the chest, which puts us in the same position, which is fundamentally Jalandhara Bandha. So for me, I tend to have my chin literally pressing into the notch of the collarbones, but I advise you to do as my partner does and have your chin lifted away from the chest so you don't create any neck complaint. You need to be completely comfortable to find the angle which feels good for you. So do not strain your neck. My partner broke his neck twice by extreme sports, and he is able to do this with the chin slightly away from the collarbones in complete comfort. So you should be okay. If you can't place your head in the position suggested, contact me. So, what's really amazing about this practice is that you get to lie down and completely relax. And I encourage you to lie on something that is going to allow you to be super comfortable, like a bed or a sofa. But before you get ready for the practice, let's go through the step by step process to be applied for this meditation. We have 4 steps which we are going to use to support pratyahara. And then during or even before step 4, you will probably find yourself moving into dharana. Then what unfolds thereafter will be the start of true meditation. So the 4 steps are: step 1, anta mauna, awareness of or witnessing external sounds to quiet the mind and make the mind calm. Step 2, rotation of consciousness, moving your attention swiftly from one body part to another, following the mapping of the motor cortex, which will support physical and mental stillness. And step 3 is kaya Styriam, which is psychic stiffening. And that's when the motor cortex switches off and you are no longer able to move your body. Your body is in a cataleptic state and you can't coordinate any movement at all. So this Kaya Styriam is a prelude for advancing into deeper meditative states. And then step 4 is Antarctica. In this case, we're going to focus on Vishuddha, and we are going to be doing a specific breath awareness technique which will create an arousal at the level of Vishuddha chakra. If you are able to sustain the practice of Antarctica and remain in the witness state, you will be able to pass through the states of dharana, dhyana, and to potentially move into moments of samadhi although quite possibly you will be distracted by arising phenomena. And if this happens, simply witness and let that pass. So I'm going to be calling this the Vishuddha activation meditation. So many of you will be aware of Vishuddha chakra, also known as Vishuddhi chakra. That's the way I've written it on the screen. Vishuddhi is located at the level of the throat, and you'll be aware that Jalandhara Bandha activates Vishuddhi. What is very interesting is the connection that Vishuddhi chakra has to Lalana chakra and Bindu. So the Bihar School of Yoga talk about Bindu as being beyond the mind. It's the place from which the chakras manifest and grow, and it has its roots in the limitless consciousness. From Bindu flows ambrosia or amrit, the nectar of the gods. And this is also known as Soma in the Vedas and Madhya in the Tantras. It's something that you very often experience in deeper states of consciousness. Lalana chakra is a minor chakra located at the root of the palate towards the back of the mouth. And this acts as a storehouse for this soma, for this ambrosia, as it flows down from Bindu. My feeling is that when we are in this position with the chin moving towards the chest, this psychic energy, like a stream of bliss, is flowing down from Lalana chakra and collecting in Vishuddhi. Another thing that's happening with Jalandhara is the carotid nerve is gently stimulated to act and respond as if there is high blood pressure in the body. So this initiates a parasympathetic response, reducing the breathing and the heart rate and pacifying the mind. And finally, Jalandhara Bandha is synonymous with the presence of Ujjayi breathing, also known as the psychic breath. So you may notice in this practice, the breath becomes audible and there's a very gentle and soft Ujjayi. Also, it's worth mentioning here the Vishuddhi Kshetram, I'm not sure if I'm saying that properly, which is the area at the front of the throat. So the Vishuddhi Kshetram is a superficial activation point of Vishuddhi chakra. And in the fourth step of this meditation, we will visualize the breath flowing into and out of this energetic aperture. So this type of breath is a powerful tool for pacifying the mind as you deepen into the meditative state. So finally, before I invite you to prepare for the practice, there are 3 arm positions that you can choose from. I suggest you try them all and see what feels most comfortable for you, and then just stick to one for the duration of these 7 days. Option 1 is classical Shavasana, arms beside the body, palms are turned up. Option 2, hands resting on the thighs. And option 3, right hand on top of the left and then resting the hands onto the chest. Okay, so that's all for the instructions. I will send you a document so you can jot down your findings. I suggest you only use the lead practice the first time, and then you can continue for the rest of the week doing the practice in silence on your own. If you feel the audio is super useful to you, then of course, please feel free to continue using it. Although I do advise you to do this practice. Once you understand it, you do the practice in silence on your own. So if you have any questions or need to speak to me anytime during the week, simply DM me. And yeah, thank you very much for your time. I hope you get to enjoy some stillness, some silence, and whatever else arises through this practice. Let's get ready for the Vishuddhi activation practice. Make sure you've got your props and you've made all preparations to not be disturbed. If you are disturbed at any point during the practice, you will simply and calmly respond as needed, and then, if possible, return to the practice. Take the next few moments to be sure you have done all that is possible to create comfort in the supine position, lying on your back. Adjust your clothing, the blanket, the props to be as comfortable as possible. Make sure the head is fully supported and positioned at a comfortable angle. Close your eyes and close your mouth so you are breathing in and out through the nose. Let the body become heavy and soft. Now complete a body scan from the tips of the toes to the top of the head. And as you come across any areas of muscular activity or tension, the muscles release and the weight of the body will sink deeper and deeper into the support that is underneath you. Be especially conscious of the neck and the facial muscles. Invite these areas to completely soften. There should be absolutely no muscular effort in the neck muscles. Face muscles relaxed, jaw relaxed, chin heavy. The chin is heavy. Make any final micro movements and adjustments before committing yourself to complete stillness. As you maintain a global awareness of your relaxed body, become conscious of any external sounds. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar, searching out distant sounds and tuning into them for a few moments before shifting to another sound. Move your attention from sound to sound with the attitude of a witness, relaxed listening, just listening. Begin to notice closer sounds. Are there any sounds just outside the room, outside the window, or in the room? Develop awareness of the room. And visualize your body in stillness. Be aware of your physical body. The weight of your body sinking down as you relax more and more. Notice any areas of pressure wherever your body is in contact with that which you are resting on. Be aware of the plane of contact that exists between you and what lies beneath you. total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Be aware of any physical sensations. Be conscious of the breath. Be conscious of the feeling and the sound of your heart. Resist any urge to move. Commit yourself to perfect stillness and surrender deeper and deeper into being completely present, completely aware, fully conscious. Now shift your attention over to the right side of the body. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left side, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Back of the body, right shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together. Front of the body, starting at the top of the head, the forehead, the right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen, right side of the groin, left side of the groin, whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together, legs, arms, back of the body, front of the body, head together, the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body. Repeat after me, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Focus on your body steadiness. Do not allow any conscious or unconscious movements. No matter how strong the urge to move or adjust your position, resist any urge. Remain still. Say to yourself mentally, I will remain still. Say to yourself mentally, I will not move. As you remain in stillness, slowly become aware of the sensation of stiffness and utter stillness. Even if you would like to move, there is no coordination available, no ability to move. Stay present to any physical sensation and watch as one by one they dissolve away. One body part merging into the next as you begin to experience yourself as non-physical, just like a cloud of energy floating in space. Identify any expressions of energy that exist in your current weightless, energetic form. Your breathing is constantly in your awareness. As the breath flows in and out, notice how there is a flow, a wave of energy moving up and down your body. Flowing from one point in space to another like a huge wave, ebbing and flowing. On every inhalation and every exhalation, there is movement, a wave-like movement, energy moving. Now see if you can identify the point in space where the feet exist. Notice the energetic expression and presence of the feet, energy, pulsing, throbbing, energy flowing, moving. dense and heavy, more soft and light. Observe the quality of energy in the area where your feet exist. Your breathing is constantly in your awareness. Now see if you can shift your attention to identify the area where the throat exists. Become aware of the subtle, soothing sound of the psychic breath in the cave-like space where the throat exists. The breath may be slightly audible as it swirls through the empty cave-like space of the throat. Be constantly aware of the breath. The psychic breath flowing in and out at the level of the throat. Becoming more and more subtle. Simply observe. Observe the breath going in and out. Gentle movement, subtle breathing. The breath drifting in and out through the cave-like space where the throat exists. Follow each exhalation to its very end. Into empty space. Into an ocean of pure energy. Into stillness. And witness a moment in time and space when the inhalation sparks into existence. Silently witness. Remain the witness. And continue to follow each exhalation to its very end into empty space, into stillness, and continue to witness the moment in time and space when the inhalation sparks into existence. Remain completely attentive to the soothing, relaxing quality of the breath. Follow each exhalation to its very end. At the end of each exhalation, surrender and witness a moment in time and space when the inhalation sparks back into existence. The inhalation is always spontaneous, natural, effortless. Follow each exhalation to its very end. Into complete stillness, vastness, emptiness, and witness a moment in time and space when the inhalation sparks into existence. No effort. And that will do. In your own time, start to slowly and gently deepen your breath. Invite small movements into your fingers and toes, and do whatever feels right to bring your awareness and attention into your physical body. Take your time, breathing gently and deeply. And when you're ready, remove the prop from under your head and have a good stretch, breathing maybe deeper. And if you prefer to stay in a lying position to reflect on your meditation, please remain where you are. Or if you wish to go through the motions, rolling over onto your right side, taking a few breaths on your side, and then whenever you feel ready, bringing yourself to a seated position, moving slowly with awareness. Take your time. And as we come to the end of the practice, be aware of how you're feeling. Physically, emotionally, energetically, and mentally. And be open and make a mental note of any lasting impressions, any insights, any messages received during the meditation. Thank you for your presence and participation. Namaste.